Turned out I forgot that the person I was planning to chat to tonight is in fact away. She is listening to Alice Cooper. Funny enough, I had something else I knew last night. Also listening to Alice Cooper. It goes like that, I guess.
Ancient as the rocks, you are impenetrable. Unbreakable!
Hi, Odd. Oh, the past 3 fights have taken me 5 hours altogether. I'm so glad this game is over. It's kind of put me off playing the second one. I hope the second one's better than this, but I won't be playing it for a while.
My guardians, it is over.
Oh god,
The
what a nightmare of a
has
game.
been caged inside the God Box, and you have put an end to the battle I was designed by your enemies to lose.
I think I'll probably end up installing 2 and then maybe starting it to see if they've improved stuff in there. Because they need to have improved stuff like making it easier to work out where you're meant to be going next. And far more importantly, that bloody targeting cursor. But anyway, how are you, Art?
The taint has gone. A new dawn breaks. Pure is the source that courses through me. My champions, my gratitude is yours. All of us fell low once, but look how there are more and other forces at work than you. Even gods and spirits, such as I, have less control than mortals know. Would fear to know. All I can promise is that I'll guard you long as you and yours live. Always.
Yeah, I think I'll have to have a look at it. Frankly, the only reason I got through this last fight is because I hoarded every scroll I ever got. So I had about 6 meteor scrolls and 15 resurrect scrolls. And I used quite a few of those.
That, my friend, is a hard question to answer. But we have somewhere to go.
I haven't seen it
And
yet,
in that
but
your victory lies
I got
convinced.
Code Vein a few days ago and I played it. That is a really good game. I thoroughly enjoyed Code Vein. It's a bit like it's based on the same idea as the Souls games, Demon Souls and Dark Souls. But it is, I actually found it was better because it's got more than one character in it and there's much more of an obvious storyline. I really enjoyed Code Vein.
We stand at the brink of a new age and a new universe that even the cowering gods thought the fancy of fools. More fool then, for distrusting you, guardians. For myself, I will remain here to cleanse and renew the first garden. Source shall flow wholesome, and you I
The
absolve
videos of me
of your
playing
guardian
Code Vein
duty.
should be available in a
I've kept
collection
the
on
watch long,
Twitter,
kept it
Twitch.
well, but even longer
Well,
shall be your
do you
lives,
know, actually,
and happy
I
if
found
can make
Code
them so.
Vein pretty easy compared to the Dark Souls games. The first boss is tricky, and the last boss is definitely a tricky fight. The last boss took me about 5 attempts. So like the first boss took me 3 or 4 attempts, I think, and the last boss took 5. But the rest of the boss fights only took me at most 2 attempts. It's much more forgiving because you're always playing with another character. It might be an online friend or it could be one of the computer AIs. And so you can take it in turns to tank the enemy. Basically just to kite them around the arena if you're squishy. And then wail on it when it's concentrating on the AI. So
The only 2 beings you'll be, who can freely come to this garden and bask in the splendor of the source restored. The only. But first, I will let you settle your business on Rivellon. So.
no, don't take me out the garden. I wanted to loot all the corpses. So, what am I meant to be doing? See, this is what I hate about this game. It's... God, why is she weighed down so much? What have they given her that she can't move? Actually, that's a really good question. Where's my money? Oh my God, my money was on another tune and the tune hasn't travelled with us. Oh, my money's gone missing. Ah, I'm really glad this is the end of the game, or that would have been really annoying. Oh, it's the bloody tenebrium. Lol, that'll do it every time. Oh, that's better.
Oh, it's long have we travelled. I will return to home, Forest. I know, come visit someday, won't you?
If you'd asked during our student years, I would have told you let the voids will.
Ah, there you are. You've got my money. Give it back.
Our reputation. Old Captain Wartress won't believe half of what I told him, or so he says. Well, comrade, someone's got to teach these pups about going toe-to-toe against the dark forces of Rivellon.
Oh, give us back my money.
Oh, comrade, our old Captain. Well, comrade.
Oh, that's not fair.
Well.
But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to see me do the playthrough of Code Vein, it's worth having a look at to see if it is for you. I mean, you can see that it's a fairly forgiving game.
Who killed Councillor Jake? Well, we've heard the rumors. Source cult this and end of time that. I'll expect to find all the details in your report, Hunter.
God, it's midnight
God
already.
above. There's at least 2 in every year. Look, I don't care what you do in your free time, recruit. But on Academy grounds, the recreational use, do I look like your secretary? So this is where you train, is it, Guardian? Now, perhaps you prefer your old title within these walls, Source Hunter. A pleasure to find you well once more.
It's available on YouTube, but it should also be available on this Twitch channel. If you go onto my videos, and then it should be under under a collection called Code Vein.
That you have, dear Guardian. And Rivellon, I can only hope that they've both found peace. A quiet after. Well, there's only one thing I could possibly say. I do hope we'll meet again, Source Hunter. To your health and happiness.
Source Hunter, how I rejoice at your... Leandra is dead. It had to be. Astarte is free. Your quest is over, Hunter. But
Excellent.
your...
I think I managed to grab all the videos. I'm not sure, but I think I did. See, this game won't even tell me where I'm meant to go just to end the game. Come on. Throw me about, even at the end of the game, throw me about so I know where I'm meant to be going and what I'm meant to be doing.
So, this is it? After what do you suppose we should do now?
I'd say we more than deserve a little rest and...
How right you are.
And thus the Guardians lived out the remainder of their mortal days.
And I can still shop with you.
Pretend. Well, if you really want to know, when our two hard-headed but passionate saviors returned to Rivellon, they started up a steamy romance, a story for the ages. Eek, what more could you ask for, little imp?
Oh, thank God. It's finished. At last. It's a brilliant storyline. Yeah, the combat was... Sorry, I don't know where I switched my mic off. So, yeah, Oh, my keyboard's resting on top of my microphone switch. That's why. Keeps on switching itself off. So yeah, unfortunately, too many of the fights in Original Sin were too much like those boss fights, where you're concentrating so much on placement and seeing where the ads is spawning and everything like that. And for me, that took away a lot of the enjoyment. I don't mind a hard game and I don't mind a hard fight. Just not on every one. I don't know if you've ever played them or ever seen them, but I love the Gothic trilogy. And those games are notorious for being really hard at the beginning of the game, but they get easier the further into the game you get. Basically, as you level up. But yeah, this Divinity it started off hard, and then it just seemed to get harder. So there we go. Right. Now I've got to scroll through the list of games and uninstall it. The Original Sin. Where are you? Uninstall. I'm not used to this new Steam layout. I haven't been playing on Steam for a while. So. Hey, thank you. Well, I say I haven't been playing on Steam in a while. I haven't gone actually into the Steam platform. What have I been playing then? Oh, ADOM. I've been playing a lot of Ancient Domains of Mystery. Divinity Original Sin, slowly working my way through that. Finally done. I am installing Divinity Original Sin 2. I am an idiot. Oh, I would be installing it, except I don't have enough space on my drive. What have I got left? Oh, my K drive's just empty as well. No, just as full. Just as empty of space. Okay, what's on my N drive that I can take off? There's a folder on here called Guardians of Ember. What was that, and why is there only a few bytes in it? But there we go. Destiny 2, that folder's going to be... Yep. Mass Effect 3 should be empty. Yeah. Well, that button again. There must be games in my Steam folder. Okay, let's check. I don't really want to uninstall Code Vein, because I'll probably go back and play that this time. Okay, there's a game in there called Echo. What on earth is that? I don't know, but it looks good. Must have picked it up in the sale thinking, oh, that looks good, I'll play that. And then completely forgot about it. Oh yeah, we could take Catherine. Catherine Classic was a pretty good game. Right up until I spotted all the transphobia in it. And then that really put me off. What? Storm? For some reason, no, bless online still it isn't good. Vindictive. $20 GB, so not a small game. Let's have a look what it is. Uh, okay, one of those games. Oh, it's free to play. That's why I picked it up and never played. Cost anything. Aha. So I won't take it off because if I do, it'll disappear at my library. Which I think I'll uninstall Final Fantasy 14 as well. I sort of got into Final Fantasy 14 for about a month, but I couldn't stick with it. Just, I don't know. It just, the fighting, the combat in it was just too samey after a while. Anyway, I should have got a disk space. It did indeed. Okay. Installed Fusion Sin 2. I don't know why. I'm a glutton for punishment. Saying that, I mean, Alex. Well, never played that either. I think I'll play Echo tomorrow. I don't even know what it's about. Well, I've got a game I've brought and I don't know anything about it. Oh. Oh, I see why I got this. Oh, this looks cracking. Oh, okay, that's on the list of things to play tomorrow then. Well, I'm afraid to say, sorry, I'm. There's no chance of me playing it tonight. It's midnight. I'd normally be in bed by now. I'm getting old. But it was good seeing you on. Sorry I haven't been around for long. I literally popped on for another half hour just to finish off Divinity Original Sin. I'd played for almost 5 hours this evening, looked at the clock, thought, oh, it's 10:30, I've got half an hour before I need to phone somebody. And then I went, oh no, it's 11:30 and I'm half an hour late phoning them. So I dashed off the game, went to phone them, and then realised that they were at an Alice Cooper concert tonight and I wasn't meant to be phoning them anyway. Goes like that. But anyway, yes, I will hopefully see you tomorrow, Odd, where you get to see what Echo is all about. Even as I get to see what Echo is all about. Night.